Hello everybody, my name is CulBlu and I'm bringing you guys the second game in the JoinDota League that I'm going to be casting today. This is going to be PRIES.G2A VS Smash IT, and we'll see how this game plays out. We saw the last game. If you haven't seen the last game, you got a few moments, go and check out the last game before I spoil all that happened, because things happened, people died, and shenanigans were ensued. Okay, cool, your time's up. So as far as the last game goes, PRIES, they did win the game over Smash IT, or Smash It, and excuse me, pardon me. But they did win the game over Smash IT, and Smash IT, it seemed like they had a really good lineup. Like statistically speaking, according to the stats I was pulling, Smash IT had a better lineup overall, like completely overwhelmingly a better lineup synergy wise, and also counter pick wise. But PRIES just had the better execution when it came down to it. I mean, their rotations were on point on the side of Smash. Whenever somebody was getting ganked, the supports rotating in like they should. But I think what it really boiled down to, like truly boiled down to the fact that you have a Disruptor and a Vincel Spirit versus someone like an Earth Spirit, who has pretty much the same amount of control that those two have, plus some, because he can roll in, he can be super mobile, he can drop a few abilities, a few stuns, a silence, and yeah, just all kinds of crazy things happen. So yeah, all that said and done, enough about the last game. Let's go and talk about this game coming up. Let's talk about the future, not the past. Don't want to focus on that too much because you will be depressed if you do. PRIES Gaming, they do ban out the Enchantress and the OD, so it's really interesting to see that they're banning out the OD. They have absolutely no intention of picking it up. I think maybe they were trying to force the Invoker pick on their side, but it looks like they weren't able to get that. So it looks like OD did get banned out, and Invoker does get picked up immediately from Smash IT. They will have him going the way, but they do get the Chin, so they do get their very aggressive early game Chin and the Death Prophet, so I think that's going to be a little bit better for them overall. Let me tell you about Death Prophet in a second. Lone Druid and Earth Spirit got banned out inside of Smash IT. Earth Spirit was a nice respect ban, and I think Earth Spirit is one of the bans that they ban all the time anyway. Either Lone Druid or Earth Spirit, I forgot which one's which, but looks like we're going to have none of those people playing the game. Wish Doctor gets picked up on the side of Smash IT, so that might force a ban on Faces Void for PRIES. And I think people like Wish Doctor do very well versus people like Death Prophet, because he has enough damage to actually kill her, and his sustainability should be enough to keep him alive during the team fight or during this during the Death Prophet ulti. And I'm just gonna be really interested to see how this game decides to pan out, because overall I do expect to see Death Prophet just wreck Face, because I think she's still broken. I mean, people have their opinions, people have their moderate discussion about it, but I want to go out there and say I think Death Prophet's broken. Freaking Siphon Spirit, not only is it pure damage, but also pierces spell immunity, which I'm not sure what that means. That's a slow pierces spell immunity. Like, I never checked up on it, but it's pretty dang ridiculous. The fact that you get a nice slow like that, and it's pure, and it also slows him down, so it just ignores magic resist. It's freaking ridiculous. Anyway, all that said and done, Faces Void gets banned out for PRIES, so they are not going to let the Wish Doctor plus Faces Void combination exist, which is a very easy, straightforward ban for them. Smash IT, they do ban out the Juggernaut, so they're not going to have that Death Ball Juggernaut come into the game, which, in my honest opinion, I think Invoker Juggernaut is a nice combination. I've seen a lot of games where Invoker and Juggernaut were picked up. Invoker created the space necessary for Juggernaut to get his farm, and Juggernaut was able to help his team carry. I do not think Juggernaut can carry by himself, but I do think that if you ban out somebody, or if you pick up somebody like an Invoker, like a good mid, that will help him out overall. Broodmother gets banned out for the side of PRIES. Ooh, wow, Broodmother ban. Broodmother gets banned out for the side of PRIES. That means that it looks like they're not going to be forced into a corner here. I'm trying to see what things would be good versus a Brood, but I can't type that fast. So let me go ahead and just type that in here. And a Shadow Sham actually gets picked up for PRIES. Okay, so interesting. So I don't know if PRIES are going to be committing super strong to the push. But they have the Chin with his creeps, they have the Death Prophet with her ulti, and they have Shadow Sham with his ulti. So I'm assuming that they're going to be going for more of a push type strat. Hopefully we don't see any Pugna shenanigans going on in this game, but if we do, I'm going to go ahead and say I called it. Pugna, if he gets picked up, I totally called it. Just going to go and throw it out there, just for everybody out there who wants to try to throw their bans out there. And Gyrocopter actually gets picked up for Smash. So Gyrocopter, Juggernaut, the two carries who play nowadays that are kind of like, I guess like the middle ground. Like, they're the new Viper Razors for like way back in the meta. But having Gyrocopter picked up is really nice to see, because that means that the Death Ball coming up from Smash is going to be a little bit stronger. And like I said, for anybody who doesn't know, for anybody who wasn't aware, we're currently technically still in the Death Ball meta, which means that the teams kind of farm for like 10 minutes and get some kills here and there, and then they all just kind of come together and start fighting as 5. So That's a very common thing. That's kind of the reason why Spectre is a really, really nice carry this game, or this current meta, mainly because she can be involved in the fights without having to be at the fights, so she can continuously get her farm, and then drop her ulti, show up in the fight, get a kill or two, and then go back to farming. So Spectre becomes really popular because of that, and also because Spectre fits really well versus a lot of the OP people that get picked up. And speaking of Deathball meta, or speaking of push strats, Jesus, Prize, they're going to pick up a Nature's Prophet too. I mean, shit, go ahead and pick up Anti-Mage, why don't you? We have a Chin, Death Prophet, Shadow Shaman, Nature's Prophet. Yeah, there's a lot of push coming up from this lineup right now from Prize, and I don't know what Smash are going to be doing to counter it. They can pick up a Coddle. I think Coddle will be a good idea. He's a nice person to have versus like huge pushing lineups. Get that nice AoE ulti, or get that nice AoE wave off on top of everybody. It can do quite a bit of damage. And I think Invoker plus Coddle is a decent combination. Not the best in the world, but a decent combination. Being able to give Invoker shorter cooldown on his spells is always nice. It means more tornadoes, more EMPs, and also more mana. More money, yo. So let me go ahead and continue typing all this up, because oh, also Beastmaster got banned outside of Smash. Don't really want to talk much about him. I mean, his ulti goes through Magic Community. He's annoying in the off lane. He can get his farm wherever. Blah 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 blah. Boar is annoying. Yeah, sure. Insert relevant things here, says CulBlu as he types frantically. So we'll just wait to see what the next pick from Smash. I mean, right now they still need another support, and they need an offlaner. We'll see if they commit for the offlaner. They might be able to go for Earthshaker for an offlaner, and then go for another support anyway. But yeah, if they decide to do that, that'll help out their team fight. They'll help them stave the push away a little bit, because they have a lot of long range initiations. For someone like a yep, okay, so they go for the Earthshaker. All right. See, they're listening to me, guys. They're gonna go for the offlane Earthshaker. I'm assuming offlane Earthshaker. It'll be really nice to get levels on them. What I do not want to see them do, though, is I do not want to see them get a bounty hunter. I know a lot of teams love to get bounty hunters, and bounty hunter is nice versus Nature's Prophet because he can always find them, and his Shuriken Toss can stop his TP away. But I do not think it'll work for the lineup. Like, I think Smash need to be on the defensive, but they can still be aggressive with other supports. They can be aggressive maybe with the Vengeful Spirit, so they can get a swap or two on top of Nature's Prophet while he's TPing out. They can also pick themselves up. Oh, okay, never mind. I was gonna say Ancient Apparition. That would be a good idea. I wasn't considering Ancient Apparition, but Ancient Apparition was a good idea. So nice ban from Prize, so they can continue their push. But there's a ton of different supports out there who can let you be aggressive. Maybe even a Dazzle who's still in the pool somehow. And Sven actually gets banned out for Smash, so it looks like they're not gonna let Prize get that Sven, the AoE Stormhammer, the God Hammer, so to speak. All right, so I'm almost done here. Just gotta add a few more names. La 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 la. Ooh, Lion. Lion's a cool idea. And a Drow gets picked up from Prize. Okay, so they're going all out. Like they're just going full retard. No offense to anybody out there. But Prize do have all the range heroes. They have all the push. They got all the damage. And because they pick up a Drow Ranger means that they officially have a timing window. So the way push strategies usually work is if you cannot kill all the towers within like the first 30 minutes, you basically lost the game. And picking up someone like a Drow Ranger pretty much put you in straight up all-in mode, because Drow Ranger, unless she's snowballing out of control, like I mean super snowballing, like snowballing so hard she can two-shot Gyrocopter or Witch Doctor or Invoker. Unless you have a Drow Ranger who's like balling out of control like that, Drow Ranger doesn't commit or doesn't add anything at all to your team except for an aura. So Shadow Shaman, he's pretty much the only support with a lot of control. I mean, Chin, he'll have his creep, sure, but if Smash IT can actually get the game to last long enough, then they'll be good. So I think maybe if they can invest somebody like an Anti-Mage who can get in and get out, and maybe even destroy somebody like a Drow Ranger, or maybe even maybe even somebody like a oh shoot, sorry. Maybe even picking up somebody like a Sniper would be a good idea. Just somebody who can sit in the back lines and just wreck Drow Ranger's face. But I do think they need a carry who can actually get in there and do the damage, so Anti-Mage will be perfect for that. And I'm not sure where Facebook's open, but I heard it. I heard Facebook. I don't know where it's at, though. Oh my gosh. This is going to kill me. And they pick up a Jakiro, so they're going to have some counter push plus some stuns and slows for themselves. And there we go. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and continue on with the game. Jakiro was the last pick. And let's go ahead and do introductions while I have a moment to do that. I gotta go finish typing the other thing on the other side. So, starting off on the side of Smash It. I know it's Smash It, but I like saying Smash IT because it sounds so cool. Smash IT, we see ourselves Invoker being controlled by the one and only Juicy J. because Dry J is a little bit overrated, by the way. Just throwing it out there. And moving to Jakiro, we see EDM Snickers on this gyrocopter. We see the one and only fake death, because the real one's a little bit too dramatic, as stated before. Wishtalk is being controlled by Bowie, not David, too soon. Moving to the Earthshaker, we see Antwin Roadhog playing that Earthshaker. And that ends all the calls for Smash. Moving to the other side of the map, on Prize side, we see ourselves Drownage being controlled by the one and only PWN, or Pwn. And Chen's being controlled by a nice little KYH, or Kuaha. Playing that Chen. Moving to the Nature's Prophet, we see ourselves Getarox playing that Nature's Prophet, and Death Prophet being controlled by Mastermind, the one and only Mastermind, and of course Shadow Shaman with a very awesome looking outfit. And by awesome I mean it's like he has a beard. Like, come on, it's a leaf beard. Who doesn't want a leaf beard? Like, if I had money, I would invest in a leaf beard too. So we got Shadow Shaman being controlled by the one and only Zengada. Yes, because names I can't pronounce are always the best kinds of names. Excuse me. So he's going to go ahead and drop himself a ward off into the side and going to go and walk away. Because that's how he does this. And like I said, Prize are going to have a hell of a timing window. I mean, if they cannot win this game in the first 30 minutes, I'm going to say, if they can't see a snowball and out of control, basically, then I think Smash definitely has this one. I'm trying to get the stats up so we can figure out who has, statistically speaking, the better lineup. And then we'll go ahead and jump into some more team fights. But we just got right now, everybody just rotating, get into their places. And let me go ahead and add in everybody else. So the last person was Jar Ranger, which she has a lot of synergy with the team. Actually, oh, hold on, before we talk about that, we got somebody getting caught out. Earthshaker, or not Earthshaker, Shadow Shaman in a little bit of trouble. Has nobody helps, like team help! And Shadow Shaman dies right in front of their faces. First blood going the way of Smash. The start that they definitely want. And all 5 are committed to that, so not a lot of XP getting split. Or not a lot of XP getting collected, but a kill's a kill's a kill. So Gyrocopter will be able to have that gold. So getting some nice value off of that, just from one fissure from Earthshaker, who's going to be playing, look to be the off lane. So yeah, I mean, hell, he's having a good time right now. And Wishtalk is going to come around the corner and do some de-warding, make sure that Earthshaker can have a little bit of a good time. It's like, no, okay, instead they just block the camp. Alright. Okay, so we got this game started off to a great start for Smash. Like I said, first blade going towards Gyrocopter, definitely going to help him out a ton. Get those early levels, maybe even get level 6 a little bit faster so he can actually get a solo ulti, kill Jar Ranger. And Jar Ranger, not the most survivable of carries in the world. I mean, she's basically a Zeus. She's like the Zeus of carries, in my honest opinion, where she can't get those big items, she just can't do jack squat. And has to go, or she's going for the, looks like to be the triple Wraithband strat. And Shadow Shaman, oh, the Shackle's coming through. The right click from Jar Ranger not going to be there. The Frost Arrow's finally coming in. It looks like Shadow Shaman and crew, a little bit miscommunication on that. The first right click should have definitely went towards Earthshaker's back. But Shadow Shaman, nice play from him, just able to get the Shackles off on top of Earthshaker. Unfortunately, it only lasts for 2.75 seconds, but hey, that's more than enough time. And Earthshaker going to be stuck into, I'm going to sit back and collect XP mode. The best of modes. The better of modes. Moving on to the mid matchup, we got Invoker versus Death Prophet, and look at that slow, like just so annoying. Oh my god, so annoying. And Invoker gonna be forced to invoke that tornado. He's going for the Quas Wex Invoker so far. Probably gonna be going for the standard Quas X1 Invoker. I love Quas Wex Invoker because it has a lot of control, being a really nice assassin, or a nice cheeky assassin. And I think having the Quas Wex Invoker would be a lot more valuable for Smash in this game. So we'll see how Juicy J decides to itemize or pick up his skills for the Invoker. Quas Wex Invoker will allow him to be really aggressive and stop some of the pushes coming out from Prize with relative ease. Speaking of stopping some of the pushes, we got Nature's Prophet in a little bit of trouble. He's going to be stopping his push, taking quite a bit of damage. The slow is massive right now. Jakiro does have the dual breath, which does have a very unfortunate amount of slow. Like it doesn't seem like it should have that much slow, but it has a ton of slow. I think it's, what is it, 15%? Where's Jakiro? Jakiro, bro. Jeez. But yeah, this has a 28% slow, and now we got Nature's Prophet going toe-to-toe with Jakiro. Jakiro just might be a little bit of trouble. Drops the dual breath. Gonna be able to slow Nature's Prophet plus his Treant. A lot of damage coming towards him. Wishtalker comes around the corner. Casket flying. Looks like it will bounce and will catch all the creeps. It looks like they will be able to get themselves some farm and possibly kill on top of Nature's Prophet. Invoker not rotating in a little bit fast enough. He is going to not go for the kill. Instead, he wants to hang out mid lane, and Nature's Prophet will be able to make it out of this one alive. So I do think a little bit of over-aggression cover for Nature's Prophet almost cost him his life. And if in this specific game, if Nature's Prophet plays that aggressive every time, he will be dying eventually. Speaking of dying eventually, nice tornado from Invoker will be initiating the fight now. Death Prophet's in a lot of trouble. She's trying to get a Siphon Spirit out, but she can't really do anything but just sit there and take some damage. Double Siphon Spirit coming through. Keep herself alive, but she does go down. Last right click from Invoker going to be more than enough to get the kill. And looks like they do just barely squeak out that kill. Death Prophet showing you how survivable she is though. 2 Siphon Spirits was pretty much all it took, and a Fairy Fire. 2 Siphon Spirits plus a Fairy Fire almost got her out there alive. It's kind of scary, all things considered. And Nature's Prophet going to go and TP up top, try to go for the kill. Earthshaker going to be a little bit of trouble. No mana for a stun. Can't really do anything but just sit there and take all the damage, and he does officially go down. So Antoine just kind of show you the weakness of an Earthshaker in the offlane. Kind of same concept in my opinion with the Omni Knight. You really just want to get levels on him. So as long as Earthshaker can stay within XP range, he'll be fine. But of course, you don't want him to die too terribly much. So, right, sorry, I never finished my stats, did I? Lols. See, it's hard to be the stats guy and the caster. It's like so much work. They want so many things from you. So, Earthshaker. And the last one was Gyrocopter. Okay, so we got the advantage charts posted up, and as far as who has the advantage on paper, statistically speaking on paper, the advantage is going towards the team, or the advantage of counter picks that is going towards the team of Smash. I think, yeah, Smash have the better team, but synergy wise, I think synergy wise it goes more towards Prize. So Prize have better synergy because of the Gyro Ranger and her aura and all the other shenanigans going on with the push, but it looks like Smash IT, according to these stats, do have the better on-paper matchups. As far as who actually wins these matchups, like statistically wise, statistically speaking, as far as who actually wins the matchups, it looks like pretty much the team with the Invoker wins every single time. That's what I'm gathering right now. So Smash should have the better lineup. It's actually kind of funny. The counter pick coming out for the Smash IT side actually went up, and synergy for Prize actually went quite a bit down. Speaking of going quite a bit down, we got Earthshaker around the corner. He's going to be getting himself a little bit of trouble. Nice and Prophet showing up. Earthshaker trying to get a stun up, but sadly can't really do anything but just drop himself to the grave. So he does go down. Nature's Prophet TPing on top to help him get the kill. And this is where numbers can't tell you the full story. Shadow Shaman and crew, they have the rotations coming, and Nature's Prophet's being involved in these fights, which means that their early game advantage is as we expect it to be. Nature's Prophet being aggressive, Gyro Ranger has a Ring of Aquila, they're going to go ahead and push down a few towers. This is going to be the first tower within 6 minutes of the game. And also Earthshaker has a fissure available to drop, that's really about it. Another TP coming in from Gyrocopter, he actually wants to help out with the kill. And we got the rotation from supports coming in, Invoker coming up top as well. No smoke of the seat though. Looks like they're going to try to go for kill. Gyrocopter ulti is going to land on top of Nature's Prophet. They will be able to get one kill. Looks like Gyro is going to try TP out, and she will make it out just barely. Oh my gosh, it almost went out horribly. If Wishhawk was in a little bit better position, they might have got the casket off. But just the simple fact that they dropped that fast is very scary. That's a level 1 Gyrocopter ulti, which basically does like 100 damage total. Okay, 300 damage total. But after reductions, it comes down to 75 plus 150, so 250 damage total. But anyway, Death Prophet is going to go and drop the ulti. Chin dropping his ulti as well, just to help him get the towers. The second tower, or sorry, the first tower going the way of Prize. They did not get the top tower, but they did quite a bit of damage to it though. But the first tower going to Prize. Death Prophet ulti going to be used for it as well, so that means that she does invest an early point inside of it. And we got arrows getting drawn everywhere. They're saying, hey bro, arrows, stuff, draw lines. Somebody's mad. I think it might have been Death Prophet saying, hey, let's go here, let's go there. Let's go everywhere. So continue on with the other stuff happening. Gyrocopter TP's down bottom. We'll see what happens. Oh no, he just might get a kill. Oh no, Chen, run. It looks like, yeah, okay, they're fine. But yeah, last hits is showing that Gyro Ranger has 41 last hits, which I did not think she would get that many last hits. Versus the other carry on the other side, Gyrocopter has 32, but Gyrocopter has a kill to his name, 2 kills to his name actually. He got a kill on top of the Nature's Prophet, and I don't remember who the other kill was, but he did get himself another kill. Meanwhile, Jakiro around the corner has an Ice Path plus a Dual Breath ready. They can actually go for the kill. Gyrocopter ulti's at the ready too. He's going to go and drop the ulti initially. Jakiro Ice Path not going to fall. They're going to see if they can find themselves a kill. They will find the Death Prophet. They are going to go for her, valuing her a lot more over everybody else. The fissure and everything, even the kitchen sink getting thrown at him. Meanwhile, Chin's going to juke around the corner. Nobody's found him just yet. Chin going to be eating the trees. He's going to be able to TP out of here. Meanwhile, top tower taking some damage. It will be going down. So trade of a Death Prophet for a tower. Yeah, you don't want to be losing Death Profit, so don't think it's a worthwhile trade overall for Smash. Or sorry, for Prize. They will be losing a bottom tower though. I don't know if they have any TP responses that can come in. They have a Jarranger who can TP in Nature's Prophet and also Shadow Shaman, so they will start their TPs. Garcubs are going to go ahead and TP down bottom and help defend, dropping that flat cannon. A lot of farm can go his way if he actually gets the kills. And Tornado from Invoker going to follow up as well. The creeps all die. More gold, more games. Speaking of more gold, more games, we got Earthshaker around the corner. Does get caught up with the Cryptic Swarm, and Jakiro, he actually goes down. This team actually going for the push themselves. Shadow Shaman not level 6 just yet, only level 4. Doesn't really have anything going his way just yet. I mean, he has Arcane Boost, which is great, but doesn't have the ulti, which means that they can't do the double push. But they're going to go ahead and try to claim what tower they can. Bonus damage from Gyranger is going to be a little bit higher than normal, because she does have her ulti, so 38 extra damage on top of everybody. That hurts a lot. And the aggression stops. So one of the benefits for Smash right now is the simple fact that Prize can't really push until Death Prophet ulti's on. They can push with, yeah, sure they can push with Prophet and Gyranger, but that's committing 2 heroes who can die relatively easy to just one ulti plus a few flat cannons from Gyrocopter. So they need to be very careful. But on the bright side, we will see a team fight happen here very soon. Catching 2 people off, and this Gyrocopter also going to catch a chin. Yes, it will catch a chin. He will be the first one going to drops a hand and got immediately. Nice silence from Gyranger. Catches a few people off on the backside. Gyrocopter, he's acting in the middle. It does go down. Beautiful ulti from Earthshaker, catching everybody, but looks like it's not going to be enough. He actually loses his life in the process. An unfortunate series of revenge. Shadow Shaman is still alive. Means that he got quite a bit of XP from that one. Getting closer and closer to level 6, and this is going to be the first tier 2 tower that might be going down. They do still have the numbers on the side of Prize. They do still have the damage. Jakiro trying to do what he can to stop it. Looks like he can't really do much. The Treant's a little too strong. You can't stop the push. And oh, tactical pause is tactical. I think that's where Gyranger might get the last hit. I don't know. Gyranger's damage is, yeah. Oh my gosh, holy crap! Gyranger's damage is that high? Jeez. Yeah, Gyranger should be able to get the last hit on top of that one. Death Prophet's missile a little bit too slow. And unless somebody's right click came from here. Is that a tree? No, it's a tree in the middle of the animation. We'll see. Oh, stop it. Oh my gosh, Dota. Okay. So I'm trying to see if the tree is in the middle of attack animation. Sorry for the laggy pan, but my graphics card will be updated soon. I promise. I don't think a treant's in the middle of an attack animation, so I think this is going to go to Gyranger. Sweets! Tactical pauses, gotta love them. They're tactical for both the casters and the players. Hell yeah. Alright, so synergy is working out so far for Prize. They've had the better synergy in the last game. They had the better synergy, so to speak, in this game. I don't know how often you can run a Gyranger in a lineup, but right now we're expecting to see the power peak of Prize to hit probably about the 15-minute mark, so we'll probably see them be at their strongest at that point. And then we'll start to see Smash get their farm, get their levels, get Gyrocopter bigger and bigger and bigger. And the Quaswex Invoker, he is in fact going for Quaswex Invoker. The Quaswex Invoker should be able to stall long enough for more time for his team to actually get farm. The big issue right now is that they need to just absolutely make sure Gyrocopter can get what farm he can. And if they can get Wish Doctor level 6, that'll be great. If they can get Jakiro level 6, that doesn't matter, he has any level 6. But if they can just basically give Wish Doctor level 6, that means that they can actually get a few kills. Like Gyranger will die within the first 2 or 3 seconds of Wish Doctor's Death Ward, assuming that he's focusing on her. I think Death Ward does what, 75 damage per hit? 60 damage per hit, close enough. 60 damage per hit, and each hit comes out. Oh, jeez, man, I forgot the math. I used to know how Wish Doctor's ulti worked, like mathematically. I think it's like each attack happens in 0.33 second intervals. Let me go and look it up since I had the time. I mean, I'm in such a hurry right now. I don't know what to do with all. I gotta hurry up, right? Alright, so looking at Wish Doctor real fast, because I want to see how fast his ulti can kill Gyranger right now. All things considered, so it looks like Death Ward. What's he? Oh my gosh, I just want to see how fast you attack. Jeez. Yeah, base attack time is 0.22, so it gets 4 attacks per second. So with his attack rate of 0.22 attack, it can attack 36 times with bounces and deal damage, blah blah blah. Okay, anyway, all aside, Gyranger gets the tower. CulBlu called it. Heck yeah, best caster ever. I know, I agree. But yeah, Wish Doctor's Death Ward does 0.22 second intervals, so that means that's 0.1. So is that about four attacks per second? So it gets 4 attacks per second, and Gyranger has 800 HP. Each attack does 60 damage right now. Once he's once he's at level 6, each attack will do 60 damage. So 4 times 60, it's 360. So 3 seconds will kill Gyro Ranger. Not counting armor. That's not counting armor. Maybe 4 seconds will kill Gyro Ranger. 4 seconds of focus, which is half of the ulti's duration anyway. All that aside, Roshan, he's getting beat down right now. He will be going down to the Dire Squad. Nice stuns, nice snares coming out from Shadow Shaman and crew. And more XP going their way. And Shadow Shaman has himself a Medallion of Courage. Nice item. Nice item you got there, bro. Nature Prophet going to TP around the corner. TP up top, find a Gyrocup all by himself. Will Gyrocup to get the kill? Oh, the damage is coming through. I don't know. No missiles. No, not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Alright, moving back onto mid. Gyro Ranger has the Aegis working on what looks to be a Manta style. Unfortunately, no straight crit. I've seen a few Gyro Rangers go like, you know, power trade crit. It was like the weirdest build in the world. Of course, we were playing Overthrow, but that's not the point. Anyway, speaking of not being the point, we got Shadow Shaman getting engaged upon right now. Gyrocup is actually going to be getting blocked up by the Fissure, unfortunately. Looks like the Tornado come through. Gyrocup is still taking some right clicks from the Nature Prophet. Now Nature Prophet is going to be a little bit of trouble. He's going to get focused down by the Gyrocup. The ulti comes off for Gyrocup. They will be able to catch nothing at all. Jedrugs just saying, I am the master of pathing. Walks all the way around that ulti. Another Fissure coming off from Earthshaker does stop the Prophet, and Prophet going to just be forced to back away. Meanwhile, Gyro Ranger got scouted out. I'm not sure by what, but they did ping her. Maybe Invoker's the one who saw her? An Invoker going for that Quas Wex build. He's going to be trying to set up for a kill on top of Death Prophet. It will be a good kill for him overall. Chin is around the corner. Chin ulti is available here in 8 seconds time. So it looks like they don't necessarily want to go for it. But if they did go for it, Death Prophet may have made it out of that one alive. She has max Siphon Spears right now. So that means that she would be able to just suck HP out from maybe about 2 or 3 of them. And then walk away. Gold advantage definitely in favor of Prize, as we would expect to be. They do have Roche. They have been getting the objectives. They have been getting what they need. And now we got Nature Prophet actually going toe-to-toe with the Invoker. It looks like Invoker drops a Tornado. EMP as well. This will be a dead Prophet. He will go down. The Fissure is going to be able to pick up the kill. Some more gold going towards Earthshaker. He's getting ever so close to that Blink Dagger. Meanwhile, the Death Ball, or the Death... I don't know, it was smaller than a ball. The Death Cube? No, that sounds weird. The Death Triangle. Haha. No, it's a Death Pentagon because you have all 5. But the Death Triangle coming out from Prize is going to be walking forward towards the mid. Shadow Shaman going to scout the Witch Doctor. Going to again drop himself a nice little stun. And there's the damage. Oh, looks like he's going to get caught with the Tornado though. Invoker, he wants to bite. He's going to go ahead and go for the kill. Doesn't really have anything to follow up on. And now we got Gyro Ranger on the backside just dealing some massive damage right now to the Witch Doctor. He will be going down. Invoker's going to be the one to follow. Nature Prophet TPing in just to help out. Definitely the kind of pickoffs that Prize wants. And it looks like they will be going to push mid. Yeah, TP's getting used, Siphon Spear's getting used, damage all over the place. And Shadow Shaman, is he level 6? He's level 6! So tier 3 will be challenged. Ulti will be dropping here in a few seconds. Buyback immediately coming out from Invoker. Knows that he needs to be alive. And there's his ult damage. There's the ultis. That's what I was looking for. Gyrocups are going to drop his ulti to clear out the creep wave. Invoker Tornado going to follow up, catching a few people inside those Riptides. And now Earthshaker. Oh man, Earthshaker blinks in, catches the big Fissure. Catches a big ulti. Fissure as well. It's going to be following up 2 people, or 1 person at Chin dead. A lot of people really low. If Vortex's ulti was bouncing around, it would be doing much. And speaking of bouncing around, they almost got a kill on top of Gyro Ranger. Unfortunately, Casket's not enough. So 2 kills going the way of Smash. They also defended their tier 3. That was a hellish fight to fight into, but it looks like it did go in favor of Smash. They're going to be able to get quite a chunk of gold out of that one, and Prize is going to be losing the first fights, or one of the first big team fights. The first of many, I think, at this point. Like I said, we do expect to see them reach their power peak at about the 15-minute mark, so they do still have about 2 more minutes or so before that goes away. And after a certain point, it just won't matter anymore, because Smash will have either enough survivability or enough damage to kill everybody outside of Prize. Like, if you look at their gold, their XP is being shared a lot because they're playing more as 5 and 4. And Prize don't really have all that much XP on top of their supports. They don't have that much XP on top of their carries. They're just kind of sharing it. On the side of Prize as well, the gold graph, I mean, it's really all relevant to towers. They have about, almost a 6k gold advantage. Oh, hold on, we might see a team fight happening here. Jakiro taking quite a bit of damage. Shadow Shaman trying to come forward, has no Blink Dagger available. Now we got Tornado coming inside Nature Prophet. He gets caught out. Looks like, oh, nice dodge from Invoker. He gets caught inside the tree zone. Nobody has anything there. We go. Jakiro drops the ulti, he helps us out, but looks like Invoker gonna be taking some damage. The Witch Doctor dropping the ulti. Gonna be able to kill the Nature's Prophet and nobody else. Looks like he will be forced to back away. Meanwhile, Aegis gets popped on Gyro Ranger. She's gonna come back into the fight, just trying to get a few more right clicks. Gyrocups gonna be the big target to take down, and he will be going down. Meanwhile, everybody else makes it out alive, with the exception of Earthshaker. And Invoker will be able to TP out. Yes, he does get the TP out, and the tower will be getting challenged. Death Prophet has her ulti available, so it should be tower plus A racks. I don't know if it's going to be both racks.
Radiant's middle tower is not
And Veil Discord, the only item for JDL right now. Invoker, Tornado, EMP coming through. Buyback immediately coming from Earthshaker. He's going to go and TP in for his team. Has his ulti available in 30-something seconds, but it doesn't really matter. Going to be able to get a stun. If they can kill, Death Prophet will be big. Looks like they're going to be able to get some chain stuns, but not enough to actually get the kill. Meanwhile, Earthshaker bought back in this fight. He does not want to die right now. Wishdog's trying to keep him nice and sustained and healthy. And Death Prophet does back away. Her ulti did end. Drum of Endurance getting popped. Invoker's like, yo, bro, get out of my way. Invoker's trying to dash forward. It looks like phase boots will be coming in on both of them. It looks like they're going to try to go as far as they possibly can. Tornado from Invoker coming up in 4 seconds time. Nice trees coming up from Nature's Prophet. Nice sounds from Gyro. Beautiful stun from Earthshaker actually going to follow up. And they do catch a Drow. If they can get the kill, it will be great. Meanwhile, Death Prophet ulti finally coming back in. She's going to be taking quite a bit of damage. And it looks like they do go forward on top of the Invoker, who did pop himself a nice magic one. Chin on the backside, just getting the right clicks off. Nice shackles from Shadow Shaman. Here's a fight from the backside. JDL trying to cut him on the backside, but unfortunately, this team is all in shambles. Smash not able to do enough, and Bowie going to be the last one to get picked off. Looks like they're going to try to go for the kill. Looks like Bowie will go down, and a lot of people dead. This means that there should be at least one set of racks. One set of racks completely, officially for them. They're pinging for it. They know they need it. We're at the 15-50 minute mark. Team going to be able to get in there. And smoke was used. It's going to sit here. And there's Wishdogger coming forward. Not going to get caught out, though. One rack's down. The other rack's going to be going down here soon. And take a look at the net worth at this point in the game. Drow Ranger, and Death Prophet, Nature's Prophet, and Chin all at the top of that net worth. Not what you want to see in this type of game, but oh man, and the Shadow Shaman Surf 4 is going to come through, so it should be a tier 3 tower, 2 tier 3 towers at least going their way. Earthshaker ulti's available, so maybe they'll be able to get something. Meanwhile, we got Invoker on the backside trying to catch the Shadow Shaman off. Shadow Shaman just wants to get a shackle, just wants to touch you a little bit, bro. But Garcub's coming to the middle of this one. Shadow Shaman going to be on point, going to be dropping the chicken. And then he drops the stun, and then Invoker's around the backside. Cold Snap not available, unfortunately. It looks like now Shadow Shaman's going to be the one to go down for his team. They do stall long enough, though, to force the tower down. And now Nature's Prophet going to be the last one to TP out of there. Earthshaker trying to blink in. Unfortunately, not going to be able to find it. And Necrobook does get picked up. Sanji Yasha as well. So, Necrobook up on Nature's Prophet. Sanji Yasha up on the Drow Ranger. And Shadow Shaman the only one to die in the whole entire fight. But when you get in these kind of objectives, it's okay. It's okay. I mean, keep in mind, Prize or Premier is going to start falling off at this point in the game. Not this exact point, but very, very, very soon. Because you have things like Earthshaker Blink Daggers, because you have things like Wishdogger's ulti and more survivability with the Earnest Shadows, because you have others. Oh, hold on, before we talk about the Nature's Prophet actually getting caught out, get hit with a chain stun. He's going to be going down. Another necessary kill coming out for Smash. So that means that no more split push shenanigans. They don't have to worry about Nature's Prophet TPing in and trying to go for the back door. Rat Dota is real. But they do need to get ready for all those other things. And next we got a Necrobook from Nature's Prophet and a Necrobook from Death Prophet too. So a lot of Necros. These guys really want to keep their push up. So Prize definitely on the all-in push strat. I mean, it's pretty obvious from the start, but just makes it more obvious if I can call it out, right? You know, top tower taking damage. JDL trying to keep what damage he can on it. Fortify getting used a little bit too early in my honest opinion, but looks like they're going to be able to get some more damage going the way of that tower. Meanwhile, the pings do come down bottom. Nature's Prophet is actually going to TP in. Wishdogger is the only one to come forward. Cass is going to fly immediately, trying to get as many bounces as possible. Garcub needs to actually back away. He's going to be... he might... No, nobody can blink on him. Never mind. I'll say nobody can blink on him. But it looks like Invoker actually getting caught up by the Shadow Shaman all by his lonesome. Necro Unit is doing quite a bit of work. Invoker forced to go invis, and he will be able to back out of this one, but very, very, very close to dying. He did buy back, don't forget, so having him die is a big deal. Speaking of things being a big deal, Death Prophet coming forward, nice silence on top of the Witch Doctor, and there's the Shadow Shaman ulti going to follow up immediately. Fortified's coming out. Bowie might be able to walk in and drop the ulti. Looks like he will be able to drop her around the corner. Casket flying through. Death Prophet going to be getting the Siphon Spirit, and now the silence coming on top of Earthshaker and crew. Looks like they're going to be losing themselves to racks, and they might be losing themselves a Gyrocopter. A big, big, big drop for them if they do lose it. Yes, they do lose the Gyrocopter. Meanwhile, Tornado comes from Invoker. Earthshaker shows up. Big damage coming. His will come the way of everybody else. JDL a little bit slow on top of that Veil of Discord, but looks like they do get the damage. Looks like Earthshaker will be still there, and he will go down. If that Veil of Discord was on time, it looks like they might have been able to get the kill on top of everybody, but GG well played. GG well played going to be coming out from Smash. They're going to go and tap out of this game. And Prize is just a little bit too aggressive for him. And the game ends at 19 minutes. So, yep, Prize able to get the strategy to work. Definitely hitting one within the timing window of the strength of their lineup. And Smash, I mean, they couldn't create enough space was what it came down to. I mean, JDL, I really like the idea of JDL, but when it came down to it, just like a few small ice paths might have changed the fight. Maybe a Veil of Discord might change the fight, and also on top of that, you have Earthshaker and Witch Doctor who kind of need their ultis. I mean, yeah. We can analyze this all day long, but at the end of the day, the Prize do walk away with the prize, so to speak. Ha. Ha ha, clever, I agree. But Prize do walk away with the victory in this whole entire series, so shout out to them. They did well. I guess they deserve both victories, and shout out to Smash as well for putting up a really good fight. So that's it for this game, guys. My name is CulBlu. Just watch you guys the second game in the JDL that I'm going to be casting today. If you guys want to check out more of my stuff, I usually stream the North American area of JDL, but you can check me out on my Twitch, which is twitch.tv/CulBlu. That's CulBlu. You can also check me out on my YouTube, which is youtube.com/CulBluDota. That's CulBluDota. And that'll be basically about it. So, thank you guys for watching, and as always, I will see you guys whenever.